called Peace and Freedom Institute or something like that.
It's the Joan Kroc. Joan Kroc. Yeah, my nephew graduated from the law school there, and
Yes.
yeah, it's quite a place, the Joan Kroc.
I was looking at that, but it is a bit more expensive than all the other ones. So that was my thinking, but you know, I don't know. I might apply there too. So
I wouldn't rule it out because there are scholarships and so. And I know that there are others within our group who know more about the programs there and might be able to help with that.
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Great. Are there any other questions for Marianne? Well, thank you very much. We're really honored to have you here and to be involved and hopefully you'll keep in touch with us. We would love to follow you through your career. So that would be great.
Yes, I'll definitely watch the rest of the video once I get it.
Okay, great. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and introduce Liliana Montijo. And I think shall we go ahead and just play your video? Yeah.
Sure, yeah, that'd be great. It's not as professional as Miriam's.
Hello, my name is Liliana Montijo and I'm from Rancho Bernardo, California. First, I'd like to thank the American Association of University Women for awarding me the AAUW scholarship for the year of 2021 to 2022. I'm so incredibly thankful and blessed to have been selected as one of the few women that will carry the AAUW message in the world as I go. I truly admire the work that the AAUW puts into spreading messages about workplace, economic, social, and educational equity. I'm a strong believer in equity and equality for all, and I believe women's rights in an educational and workplace environment need to be improved. I'm very fond of AAUW, and I'm so honored to have been considered and awarded a scholarship from an association who stands up against shushed but real topics. But switching gears a little bit, here's some more about me. I'm currently going into my junior year at California State University San Marcos, and I'm majoring in communications. After my time at CSUSM, I would like to transfer and continue my education to another institution to continue my education and obtain a master's degree. I have dreams of entering the world of social media, client relations, and human resources. With this scholarship award, I intend to place it all towards my tuition in order to stress less about my education and completing it. This past year has been a difficult time for me and my family financially, and the scholarship will assist my family and I in many, many ways. Concluding, I would like to reiterate how grateful I am to the AAUW and the work that they do for women. I'm so appreciated to have been awarded this scholarship. It will truly help my family, myself, and my future. Thank you so much.
Great.
Mine was definitely not as professional as Miriam's.
Oh no. That was really nice. That was and your major is communications, isn't that
yes.
Wow.
Feel free to unmute yourself if you have any questions.
I think the video was really good. I don't want you to sell yourself short.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what women do. We support each other.
That's right. That is exactly right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have an idea of your what specifically in a career field? I know you mentioned a little bit there, but I'd like to have you expand.
Yeah, so right now I have 3 jobs, and they all kind of relate to what I want to do when I'm older. So I work as an assistant to a real estate agent, so I do her client care and her social media. And it was through that I really started to find the importance of communication, how communication and the bond between client and boss or employee really changed the way that a business can grow. So from there, I started doing social media for my spin studio, and I am now training to become an instructor there. So that's another one of my jobs. If you would like to take a class free, you could come join. And then I also, to further my interest in social media and communications, I got a job as a social media intern for CSUSM. So I run their Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook pages, and I'm having a great time doing it. So to answer the question, I would like to go into social media with a strong focus in communications and speaking one-on-one to clients as well. So, sorry, I ramble a lot.
No, that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. And we do have a social media expert at the national level for UW. So that's where a lot of our social media, information comes from.
Yeah, ooh, good to know.
Yeah.
And we have social media within our organization, within us. We have, well, Betty's part of that, but Sharon Corbett Perry, I don't think she was able to join us today. No, she wasn't. But so, there are all kinds of applications for that.
Looks like we have several new people who have joined.
Oh, good.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Well, any more questions for Liliana? Well, thank you. Thank you for coming and sharing with us, and with both of you. We do want to stay connected.
Yeah.
As you go forward. So we'll be in touch with you. And I don't know if there's an AAUW student branch on your campus or not, but we'll definitely be in touch. We want to follow you through. And again, you can watch this video for the
Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see here. Who joined? Patricia joined. And
Janice and Edith.
oh, there we go. Okay, great. All right, well, I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. Let's go. So we do have a new member this month. Her name is Susan Venus, and I was kind of hoping she'd join this meeting, but we will now go. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about these local college and university scholarships. So at our branch, we offer them, and we pay up to $1,500. The requirements are that the applicant be a female resident of North San Diego County and attend a public 4-year college or university in our county, completed 24 units and maintaining a 3.0 GPA. And she must complete an essay stating the financial need, educational, and career goals. In addition, she must supply 2 letters of recommendation, one of both coming from a college and university counselor, and then another one from a work or volunteer supervisor. So the applications are available on our website. And so if you do go to the AAUW, you will find those applications. Oh, okay. No, all right. So Miriam received $1,200 scholarship. Liliana received the Fran Miller Memorial Scholarship, $100 for her Bachelor of Arts in Communication. And Shanaz, who couldn't join us today, received a $1,200 Bachelor of Arts in Communication. So we played the videos. So I think that is all we need to talk about on the local Mar-Leucadia scholarships. Nora Lynn, who is our director, will be talking about it in another meeting where she will be eventually introducing this year's recipients. So now we'd like to talk about fellowships and grants at the national level. So for more than 130 years, AAUW has funded the educations of women so they could follow their dreams. So from astronauts to zoologists, the recipients of our fellowships and grants and awards represent nearly every field of endeavor. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the current funding opportunities, and the year that we're talking about is 2023 to 2024. So the applicants, the application process actually is going on right now. And so they'll be selected for the following year. So we've given more than $135 million to over 13,000 women and nonprofit organizations. And it is worldwide. So our women are some of the most influential voices of the past 2 centuries. I'd like to show you some of this. Okay, let me see. Hang on just one second. Okay, we'll go back to it later. We got a really nice video to show. So I'd like you to meet a fellow, Dr. Carol Pletcher, who is a member of our group. Carol, you want to raise your hand? I know you've been raising it with your embroidery.
But we can't see it because we only see your screen.
Oh,
There
okay.
she is.
Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, where are you, Carol? There you are. Hi.
What a horrible picture. That was the only time in my life when I ever had long hair. Probably because at that particular moment, every dollar that we had was going into childcare. So I actually talked to a couple months ago about the whole experience about being a recipient and being at the table, and what do you do when you sit at the table and how do you use it. But I thought today that I would talk about now maybe a little more seriously, is that when articles start appearing in the Wall Street Journal about higher education, you clearly have to make the connection that the people at the Wall Street Journal are understanding the connection between what's going on in higher ed and the consequences for our country in terms of its business and its competitive nature. So after 130 years, God, we ought to be tired, right? We are so tired.